Hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm going to be going over what consequent encroachment of a wick is, okay? So, right here, consequent encroachment is basically, in a summary, 50% of anything. So, if I'm saying consequent encroachment of a wick, that's 50% of a wick. So, consequent encroachment of a wick, in this case, will be this 50% right here. In this case, it'll be this 50% right here. So, 50% of this wick, this line down, okay? The skinny part is called the wick, by the way. If you don't know that by now, I don't know how you made it to the intermediate or the advanced sauce. My bad. But yeah. So basically, what we're gonna be looking at are wicks and seeing how 50% of that wick gets respected. So if it's a wick that's to the downside like this, if it hits 50% and we're bullish, like we want price to go up, we want to see 50% of that. Like we don't want to see price go 50% below a wick if we're bullish. So I'm trying to find a good example. I didn't actually pre-record it. Like I don't have like an example already ready for you guys. So let me just find an example. Bear with me real quick. It might take like 1 second. Hold on. Okay. This case right here. All right. Right here. So. Okay. So on the if the wick is at the bottom, you're always looking for a bullish reaction. If the wick is at the top, you're always looking for a bearish reaction. So for example, this big wick right here, right? That big wick. You can see this blue candle is a big like skinny line. We mark that out from here to here, right? Because that's the skinny part of the line or the skinny part of the candle. Mark it out with a Fibonacci tool. Fibonacci tool you'll find right here. You find a bunch of tools. You're gonna click Fibonacci retracement, and obviously your setting is probably gonna look like a little bit like rainbows. You're gonna do is click settings, and you're just gonna copy my settings. I'm just gonna go through them right now. Just copy the exact settings. If you need to pause or like reverse, do it. Copy those, and then click OK. And you'll have it something looking like this. But you'll see 50% is right here, right? 0.5. It's this line right here. We go up into the 50% and we don't close above it. You want to make sure that the candle's body stays below 50% if we're bearish. You can see this indication alone would tell you that the next candles are going to be going down. What happens? Boom, we go down, right? Now, let me show you a vice versa example. This is a very simple topic, by the way, guys. So now we're looking at the bottom of the wick because we're looking for a bullish example. So we're highlighting this this right here. As you can see, we were so bullish we didn't even reach down to fully 50%. We didn't even fully reach down to consequent encroachment level. But that just means we're stronger, like we're more bullish, right? But if we drag this out, like right here we didn't hit 50%, but if we drag it out like a bit, I'm trying to see how to. Okay, let's drag it out. Let's drag it. Come on, bro. All right, perfect. You can see we went down right here. We perfectly tapped the consequent encroachment level of this wick. Perfect. Look, you can't tell me that's not perfect right there. And boom, we fly up. And we go all the way up over here, bro. Then we go back down. We hit 50%. We do have a little closure below it, but that's a very, very small amount. That type of move, like that type of close doesn't really matter, bro, because it's barely even a close. If the close was like even a little bit more down, then it would have been like, okay, we're not respecting the consequent encroachment of the wick anymore. But here, this doesn't really matter. So I'm going to call this respect as well. Okay? That's basically what a consequent encroachment is, bro, and how it's used. Of a wick, at least. Consequent encroachment can be used with everything and is used with everything, and I use it personally. So, consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. That would be what? Consequent encroachment exact is what again? It's the 50% mark. So 50% of this box, there's a line through it. My boxes automatically draw a line. We reach into it, boom, we shoot up, right? Consequent encroachment is a very, very important level, and it's a very simple concept, but only you need to know this to use the advanced stuff. Because if you're looking at a chart and you don't understand what you're able to do with wicks, then you're not going to be advanced enough. You're going to be a little beginner. You're going to be a little baby, alright? So you need to make sure you know what you're doing with the wicks, and this is one of the most powerful things that I could teach you, because you could get a strong indication of where price is going to go before it even goes there. Okay, does that make sense? But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'm not going to take any more time. That's consequent encroachment. If you have any questions, make sure you DM me. Alright, peace out, see ya.